everyone, this is Beverly de la Cruz and welcome to Digitalk with Bev. This show is an eye-opener for those who would like to have their own online business and for me to share with you my journey of my own online business. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening everyone, whichever part of the world you are. Here in Perth, Australia, it's 4 o'clock p.m. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Kamusta po kayo lahat dyan? This is the new chapter of Digitalk with Bev. And this is the insiders because as I have promised, I will bring you to the inside of our global community. And by doing that, I have invited a lot of special guests. And today I invited a mom of one and she's from Perth, Western Australia. And let us welcome the fourth insider, Laureline Lily. Hi.
Hi. Good
Hi,
afternoon, everyone.
baby.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Um,
Yes.
yes, it's nice to be in this digital talk with Bev.
Thank you for coming to my show, Laureline, and with baby. All right. Before we proceed to our uh, proper interview, would you mind telling us about yourself, who you are, okay, to our audience?
Definitely. So I'm Marlene Lily. I'm a mom of one. I'm originally from the Philippines, and I am living here in Perth, Western Australia, with my family. And I work as an account assistant for 4 years now. But I am
Mm.
currently on maternity leave and going back to work next week.
Wow. So 1 week more and then you will be out from the house.
Yes.
Oh, good. All right. Let's proceed to our interview. First question is, what is your pain and struggle before you joined this online business?
Um, Struggles maybe. So the first reason why I started this digital business was as a first time mom, I couldn't like imagine leaving my daughter in a child care because my husband is working in a mine site, so he is a fly in fly
Mhm.
out, and most of the
Uh-huh.
time he is away from us. So I was
Mhm.
thinking like if I'm going back to work full time, and if I'm
Mhm.
going to leave our daughter as well for the whole week, and the dad is not here as well, it will be it will be hard. And
Mhm.
of course, I'm on my maternity leave, and I want to continuously support my parents back home. That's the reason why I've choose to start this digital business.
Okay, next is for second question is what made you decide to join this online business?
Well, the first idea why I joined an online business is I want to do it while doing my regular day job. So I was thinking ahead. I was thinking that if I'm going back to work, I want something to work on a sideline, like a side hustle
Mhm.
that I can work on while taking care of my daughter. So online is you can do it just whenever. Like
Anyway,
this business, you
yeah.
just need to spend 1 to 2 hours every day, or whenever whenever you feel you can do it. It doesn't require a lot of your time. So that's the reason why I choose to have online business.
Yes, because anyway, you're gonna be switching to part-time, so this would be an additional instead of going back to full-time, you have this online business to fill in the gap, right?
Yes.
So yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, so at least you already started your business online before you start again to your part-time job, right? From maternity leave, which is
Yes.
good. All right. Before we go to our third question, let's have an icebreaker.
Yay.
All right. Would you mind choosing from 1 to 10? Just choose one number and then I'll give you the question.
Okay, I'll choose maybe number 6.
Okay, number 6. Where do you want to retire and why?
When? A good question.
Where?
Oh,
Where?
where?
Yes.
Um,
Where?
where? Original plan. My husband and I is planning to, like, he says when I retire, I want to go back in
Mm-hmm.
the Philippines and settle down in there. He says life is more, like, it's more cheaper back in the Philippines when you retire. He said. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, if that's what you want. We've been working, smartly, smarter,
Mm-hmm.
not harder, to, like, save money for our retirement as well, because we really want to go back to the Philippines once he retires. So, but that will be a different idea as well after long years.
Mm-hmm.
Might change, but we want to go back home.
All
And
right.
when when I started this business, um, I've told myself, after hearing those stories of people that has been in our shoes before when they started this business, I told to myself,
Yeah.
maybe Lord, you can give me this business, like, for 5 years. I work for it hardly. I work for it harder and smarter. Then, maybe I can retire in 5 years time. So fingers
Yes.
crossed. I'm really praying.
Yes.
I'm really praying
Yes,
for
of
it that
course.
I could retire in 5 years time. Who knows?
Yes, even me. I'm older than you and I'm planning to retire early. And it's a good chance that we got this online business. We already started this and we can see the future now, right? A better,
Yes.
better future. Yes. Okay, let's go to our third question. What is your biggest result so far in doing this business?
So one of my biggest results in doing this business is I've got two. One, I've worked as full time before doing the maternity leave, and now I'm going back
Mhm.
to work 3 days a week only. So that's a big deal for me to go
Yeah.
back less hours to my work, to my day job. So that's a good thing that this business has brought me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going back part time. And the second one is through this digital business, I was able to continuously support my parents financially back home. I think that's one of my biggest goal when I started the maternity leave. That I want to help my parents, like, even if I'm home. I'm home with
Mm.
my daughter for a year, so I still really want to help them. And this digital business is been an answer prior to it. So
Yeah.
it's a great thing.
Yeah, that's great. So it's just so nice that at least you you changing your your path to from a full time to part time, and you give your this time you're gonna give more time with your daughter instead of having the full time job, which is really so the grind, the regular grind is really so hard. Every day you're gonna get up and fix everything for the family and then go run to your job. It's really so tasking if you are a working mom. Honestly, I
Yeah.
work from the beginning of my marriage life. I never stopped working actually. So
Aw.
I never stopped even if I gave birth to my kids. I after 2 months I go back to my work.
Really?
Yes, because there's a lot of reason behind, and each of us has own story.
Yes.
And the good thing is, as early as now, you found this business, you're gonna set up earlier your future, and that is so good, right?
Yes, yeah. I was actually
All
telling
right.
my friend, like, I don't know how to cope up with the idea of leaving her in the family daycare on Tuesday, because I'll go back to work on Tuesday. I was like, probably Alex would be fine because there will be few of the kids as well, but it will be me that will be like, I don't know what will be my reaction or what will be my feeling that day. But yeah,
Uh,
it will,
yeah.
it will. But sometimes we need to do things that we need to do. So
Yeah. So yeah, whatever we, whatever is on our table, we can just deal with it, right?
yes,
Whatever
yes.
is on our plate, we can just deal with it. All right. So I think That's all for today. Let's invite them.
Yes. If you're planning to start your own digital business, or if you're looking for something to do while taking care of your family, or taking care to put up a business that is very portable, join our free live workshop that is happening every Wednesdays and Fridays, 8 o'clock Perth, Manila, Singapore, and that would be 5 p.m. PST worldwide. In this webinar, you will know the three pillars of the business, and you will have a precise idea of how this business works.
Yes. And how can we contact you? Tell them how they can connect to
Oh,
you.
oh yes, you can sign up to my website. That will be www.lorlinlily.com, and we'll send you a link for our webinar. You just need to register with your email and valid email address, and that would be your first name and your last name.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Laureline. I
Thank you
think
for
that's all
having
for
me here.
today. Yes. Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Bye. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Always remember, you can be the best that you can be. You deserve to be happy. Bye.